Yo, what's going on, everybody? Matty Ice here with Profit Props. This is the sharp side. Hey, say what you want about me, but I am transparent, good, bad, or ugly. We will recap yesterday, and yesterday was ugly. 0-4. Steph looked good in the first half. CJ McCollum goes 4 for 14 from the field. Everyone I bet points over shot less than 30% from the field yesterday. Tough day. We were on a very nice heater. 2 bad days in a row. The last week's been meh. Looking to bounce back today. I have 4 plays out already, which is a good sign. I feel like we've been coming into these things with me having maybe 1 to no plays. I do have 4 plays out, so let's get into that. Jalen Williams under 33.5 PRAs, KD over 4.5 assists. I wish we could get a Cade Cunningham over 4.5 assists. DeMar over 19.5 points and Norman Powell under 25.5 points. All right, y'all know how we do it. We'll go game by game. And the first game is, it's technically, I guess, the third game on Props.cash site. No, it's the second. Yeah, that Phoenix-Washington game. I do have a bet in it, but I also do expect it to be a blowout. This first game should be pretty good. Nothing in it yet, but excited to go through it with you guys, and let's see what we can find. Pistons points. Let's see what the model has running for us. We've got Tobias Harris over at 14.59. Lean over there, not enough. Pascal under. Durant under. All right, we got a couple things to look at here. He had 3 in the first game. How many attempts did Miles Turner have from 3? He also only played 17 minutes. He did still have 3 3-point attempts there. Durant has cooked Indy individually. Also, what injuries are we working with, looking for in this game? Obviously, Ivy's out. Naismith, a game-time decision. Mathurin did get that 1-game suspension. I forgot about that. We don't forget Mathurin with the 1-game suspension. And Halliburton is a game-time decision. But Hallie was questionable last game and ran, right? Ooh. No, he did not play 18 minutes in his last game versus the Cavs. Okay, tough spot to be in. The market, tells me Halliburton is going to play, or at least that's kind of the indication now at Detroit -2, right? Does that sound right? No Mathurin especially. That feels right to me. Definitely see why my Pascal number's low now. Definitely not running that Pascal number without Mathurin. Indy absolutely runs people off the line, Ben. Good call. They do absolutely run people off the line. That's an interesting thought there with Beasley. Looks like he smoked the fuck out of him last game. 5 threes on 9 attempts. Let's go to the model. I'm not going to pretend to be smarter. Malik. Model's at 17.45. Actually likes the points for the first time in a while. But you're right. The model actually likes his 3s under. So I would stay away from that 3s line. Damn, I do like this Beasley over. Can we go look at the market? Let's go see what FanDuel has done. Honestly, they're -130 to the under. How about we wait and see if we can get a 15.5? I have to run a Beasley if we get a 15.5, 120. It's got to be. In a close game, I know they're going to run him off the 3-point line. Can we check something? How many times has he, let's call it less than 4. Let's put, and I think obviously he could go over this. He had 5 in the last matchup. Ooh, it's really ugly. It's really ugly. Now, can we also take this into account, though? Because this will be a big part of it, too. I think we can still fuck with Beasley's points and leave his 3s all the way alone. Think we can still attack Beasley's points. Let's wait and see if we get a 15.5 bin, but I like this. I like this. Now let's transition. You did also say Hardaway. 12.5 is the market line. In the last 6 without Ivy, he's over 30 plus in all of those. I like Hardaway's points under better. I'm glad you actually spoke up about Beasley, though, because I still think I could play his points over. Let's see if we get a 15.5. We'll hit the main guys, but I went over my Halliburton numbers. I'm right around market on everything. Now, that's me assuming he's playing full minutes. Double check. Points, I'm sorry. Lean over, but it's not enough for me. Assists, I'm at 9.05. Actually looks to be quite a discrepancy in the market right now. FanDuel's at 8.5, 113, and DraftKings is 9.5, 135. They'll figure that out. Somebody's gonna move. Rebounds, slightly lean under. No plays for me with Halliburton. How many games has he played without Mathurin? Oh, yeah, no, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to move on. Nothing for me on Halliburton. Let's move on to this Phoenix game. I do have this KD assists under. I'm sorry, KD assists over. Also, Beal's out. We got out ahead of that news. Over in the last 2 without Beal. Did Tyus Jones move? Number is 5.5. Tyus Jones, PRAs, Beal's confirmed out. Averaging 25 without Beal. How many of those did they win by 10 plus? Only one. And he had 20. True that, Ben. How is this not really moved? I hate to play 2 players' assists in the same game. $124 at Rivers, $125 at Fanatics. Average is 26.4 PRAs per game. Should be a blowout. There might be 35 assists from them today. You're right. Exactly. Facts. All right, I'm running it. Also, they don't even have a center. Let me go look at one other thing, but we're running something here. It might be PRs, PRAs, PAs. I don't know yet. Give me 1 second. Points look good. Assists look good. Rebounds look good. PRAs, it is 19.5, 124 at Rivers. I'm very surprised that didn't bump after the Beal news. I know Beal was moved to the bench, but still, just surprising me. Just surprised me. Over 19.5 PRA. One second here, fellas. $14, 4, and 8 is 22, is 26. Exactly 26 is ridiculous. All right, we got that bet. We've got that release. Let's keep it moving. Points. Suns. Kuzma under, but as he's coming into more minutes, I don't like it. He could play a full set of minutes and go off. I don't like that. Not seeing anything anywhere else. Let's go through the assists. KD's assists over. I already played it. I like that. Booker's, honestly, like Ben said, there might be 35 assists. I lean over for Booker's assists as well in this one. Koulibaly's assists. Let's go look at that. Let me double check, make sure there's nothing else we want to look at. No, that's about it. Let's go look at Koulibaly. Props not have him up yet. How the hell you call me big bro? KD over 4.5 assists. Booker, nope. Let me update real quick. Tyus Jones over 19.5 PRA. Jalen Williams, I'm just going to get these all up here. Jalen Williams under 33.5 PRAs. DeMar over 19.5 points. And Norman Powell under 25.5 assists. Points, I wish we could get that assist line. Could you imagine what somebody would have to do to have that line? All right, there's the full card, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, I was looking for Koulibaly. There he is. Model leans assists under. I'm good on this. I mean, they lose all their games by 10 plus. It's fucking crazy. I'm chilling off of this. It's probably the right way to lean, but I'm good on it. Cleveland OKC, man, another beautiful, beautiful game. This last time they played, although it didn't go the way I wanted, really good basketball played, and I really hope we get the same outcome today. Best believe I'll be watching this game. I'm ready to feel pain again. I will say Jalen Williams has cashed for us a lot more than he's not cashed for us this year. However, the last miss was a 2.5 unit pick of the day, so that did blow. I'm running it back. Same matchup. I mean, he did go off versus Cleveland. I don't know how it happened. It's a terrible matchup for him. I also did not like the way that they played it. Okay, all good there. Yeah, Jalen Williams under PRAs. I ran this. Ben said he might run it for 1.5. I ran this just to win a unit. Only play I believe I have in this game, but let's break it down now. Lou Dort lean under, but I'm at 9.4. Nothing really to play there. This is absolutely disgusting. Model likes Donovan Mitchell's points under. I don't like it, but the model does. So let's take a look, see if I want to throw up or not. No, I got my cash right. Don't worry about the gaslight. Oh, he had 35 in the last game. I don't like that. He had, head to head, he had 11 in the last matchup versus OKC. Part of the reason they won, right? Let me look at something. Donovan Mitchell. They're third versus pick and roll ball handlers, second from above the break. Do I trust him to go under? What's the injury report here? Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, man. Y'all roast me if this goes over. Model likes the under. Projections are 19.6. I know he had a 30-piece last game, averaging 222 over the last 10, but that's because he's got 2 games over 30. Not saying he can't go over 30 at any given time. I'm going to leave it as a lean because I don't love it individually, but definitely lean over Donovan Mitchell, and I would not be playing the over. Also lean under Shea at 33.5. What did he have in this last matchup? He had 31. 33.5 is a lot of points. How do they defend him? Oh, I'd almost want to leave this alone and just pray that he goes off and leave Jalen Williams alone. They're 5th versus pick and roll ball handler, but 30th, dead last in isolation. It's a much better matchup for Shea than Jalen. Let's stay away from it. It's a much better matchup for Shea than Jalen. Let's stay away from it. Mobley, I wanted to play his in the last matchup. He was 17.5 the last time these two played. 19.5, I'd probably leave it alone. That's all I'm seeing for points. Assists, Donovan Mitchell, definitely lean under. Let's go look at Mitchell's under, Garland's under, assists, anything in the rebounds department. Let's go look at Garland RA under, rebounds and assists under. And then Jalen Williams that we already played you. There's 3rd in assists allowed, but 28th in rebounds allowed, they being Oklahoma City. And I do not want to touch that 6.5. I see why it is the way it is. Yeah, boys, the model leans under here, but I think I'm going to call it. I'm not going to run that. 3-point attempts. Let's see if there's anyone standing out. Also, if y'all got any requests in this game, feel free to shoot them out. This feels like a good same game parlay kind of game. Only a couple books do alternate unders. I really think this is going to be a defensive game. I actually even lean under Jalen Williams threes. That's about it, though. Okay, that's all for that game. Let's move on to the Clippers versus Portland. Small slate today, only 2 more to get through. Yesterday was kind of a long episode at 1 hour and 15 minutes. We could see ourselves done in maybe 45 minutes today. Everything I've released, I see we got a bunch of new people in here. Probably shout outs Cash for the retweet. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Everything I played so far down there at the bottom. Clippers game. Can we see how many Kawhi ran last game? Did I skip him? Kawhi Leonard is out. Okay. We ran Norman Powell under 25.5 points. What's the line on this game? 7 feels light in my opinion. 7 feels light in my opinion. Under in 53% of games played this season. He did have 30 in both matchups this year. Let me go look at the matchup portfolio. 13th versus pick and roll ball handlers, but they are disastrous versus in transition, but they are also 15th from above the break. I still like this one. Kawhi being out makes me like it a little bit less. One thing for me though is I think, that's not good. I do think this game gets away from. I do think this game could get away from Portland. 7.5 feels light on the spread for the Clippers for me. I know they're on the road. It's back-to-back on the road. That makes sense. Norman Powell is under 25.5 in every back-to-back this season. That makes me re-like it a little bit more. Let's go look at James Harden, points, rebounds, assists, all that without Kawhi now. Lean over his assists. We're going to look at that. No opinion on his rebounds. And lean under his points slightly. Let's go look at his. Well, we're here. Under 22.5 is still available. Let's go see without Kawhi. Head-to-head. 23 and 19. Wow, I did not realize I was throwing a stinker in like that. That's what's up. You know, I'm not going to fade my model, but Christ, under 8.5 minus 129, super off market. I'm not playing Harden's on over on assists. Sorry, model leans that way. I do not see that. Although Portland is what? 23rd in assists allowed, 26th versus point guard. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm going to stay away from it. Model and me are very much disagreeing on that one. Shaden Sharp, Anthony Simons, anything there for me? Sharp, I lean under his assists. I'm sorry, I lean under his points. Ayton, I lean under his points. Let's go look at this. Got to remember Jeremy Grant is still out. Yeah, he's been kind of cooking since that Jeremy Grant injury. I'm going to leave that alone. What about Ayton? Over in both this season. I'll tell y'all that I do lean under for Ayton, but I'm probably just going to leave that be. I must have it set up to where Twitter can't comment. I don't know how I keep doing that. My fault, y'all, on Twitter. All right, let's leave that alone. Ayton, we're moving on. Anything in this Clippers game before I move on to the last game, Houston versus Sacramento? Houston's on a back-to-back. I believe Sacramento is 1 or 2 days rest, coming off 1 day's rest, and Houston back-to-back, right? Hold on. Yeah, on a back-to-back. Disgusting work. Under his rebounds in every game, head-to-head versus Sacramento. Under and 4-7 this year on a back-to-back. Where's the model at on this? .46. I probably got to run this Sengun under. Is Sabonis questionable or by any chance? Monk's a game time decision. He could sit because we do have DeRozan in here too. Don't let me forget to go over that. We do have DeMar's over 19.5. I think I'm running this Sengun rebounds under minus -0.5 at Fliff. Let me see if that Fliff line's still there, boys. Let me make sure. What's his points line at points? 20.5. What am I at? 20.13. Yeah, I see no edge there. We're just going to run his rebounds under. Houston player props. Rebounds. 0.5. Yeah. Just win one unit. It really feels like a bigger play than that, if I'm being dead ass with you guys. Should we hit that again? Should we hit that for 2? That feels like a 2-unit play for me. Under and 10 straight versus Sacramento, which that's not even the read. That just helps. Do I run this for 2? Do I run this for 2? Do I run this for 2? Fuck it. Let's run this for 2. Run this for 2. All right, we did just add that. Also, I do have DeMar DeRozan over 19.5 points in this. Let's go see what the market's done in this game. DeMar points, 21.5 is my projection. 19.5 still available. I'm seeing a lot of 110s in the market. A lot of 110s, some 115s. I think I played a 110 this morning. So I like this a lot. Over in 4 straight. Let's say Monk doesn't play. Over in just the last game. Other than that, it's not looked great this season. What has minutes been like? Yeah, sporadic minutes. Yep, just like this play a lot. Projections 21.64. Let me go over here, get you some individual data. I think they struggle versus pick and roll ball handlers. Yeah, 29th, second to last versus pick and roll ball handlers. And what is he averaging versus teams in the bottom half? Over in 13 to 17, averaging 22.67. Yeah, we run that. We run that 10 times out of 10. What else do we have in the Kings game? Do lean under Dylan Brooks. I've got him at 10.69. Not a huge lean. Oh, Jalen Green over. I do lean. Let's look at this, though. I think he's under at every back-to-back this season. I could be wrong. Think I saw that this morning. Let's verify. Under and okay. 5 of 7, not all of them. Still pretty ugly, right? I'm really pissed I didn't play this yesterday, but on the back-to-back, I'm not running it today. Malik Monk over 17.5. Okay. I lean under Monk or over for Monk, but he is questionable, so let's not even touch that line yet. Let's go to assists. We ran Sengun rebounds under. Do we want to look at Fox's assists under before we roll out? Damn, I lean under for Sabonis assists too. Let's go look here. Nah. All right, boys, I think we're going to call it here. We're at 30 minutes. Short show today. I've got a meeting I got to get to as well. If anything new pops up, I will drop it on the timeline. The only game we didn't fully get finished with with was Houston. So like I said, if I got anything new, I'll drop it on the timeline. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plays today. No, 6 plays. I got to get Sabonis down there. No, Sengun under 10.5 rebounds down there. Best of luck tonight, y'all. Catch y'all tomorrow. Until then, let's go.
Yeah.